Hello, Steve Mills here. It's great to be back sharing some more thoughts and ideas and ways in which you can grow your business. Today, I've got a question for you, and that question is, what's stopping you? What's stopping you right now from growing your business? It's such a powerful question, I believe, that if you really sat down and thought about it and, maybe brought your team to one side for a little while and just brainstorm what's stopping us, why aren't we more successful? Whether you're a startup or you've been trading for a little while and not really got over that 100 grand hump, or you're a 50 million pound business and really want to get to 100 million, get to the next level. If you want to get to the next level, be it in business, in life, in relationships, in losing weight perhaps, or perhaps at a sport, whatever it is, the question is, what's stopping you do it? Now, there's no doubt many reasons, but a couple of them that I'd like to share with you. And they're what I call, they're roughly categorized as bullshit reasons. And those bullshit reasons are things like, I don't really have the budget right now. Now, come on, if you were really committed to growing your business, could you find the money? I speak to people about my programs, and they tell me, well, I've not got the budget right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in 3 months' time when I've got the budget, and I'm going to work with you then. And do you know what? It very rarely happens. In fact, I could honestly say it's never happened. People going along at a level, and in 3 months' time, that level's still going to be there. So they're still not going to have the money. But if you were really committed to growing your business, my question for you is, could you find the money? And you could. You could get money from somewhere. You could beg, steal, or borrow. Well, perhaps not steal, but you could maybe get some money from somebody that you know. Maybe you could borrow the money. Maybe you could take the money out of your house, or whatever it was. If you were really committed and you knew that you needed money in order to make more money, it makes sound business sense to invest that money. What about this one? I haven't got the time. I just don't have the time, Steve. And again, it's just bullshit. You've got exactly the same amount of time as me. You've got exactly the same amount of time as Richard Branson, and he did all right. So one thing that everybody's got that's equal is time. We might not have come from, the same background. We might not have had the same education. We might not be as intelligent, genetics. We might not be as motivated, but we've all got the same time. There's only 24 hours in any one day. The real question is, what are you doing with your time? If you're spending it doing your bookkeeping, or spending it doing your admin, or doing low-level work, instead of the high-level work that's going to help you to grow your business, then, it's not that you haven't got time. It's you're doing the wrong work. You're spending time doing the things that a low-paid person would do. And what you should be doing is paying that low-paid person, 10, 15, 20 pounds an hour, whatever it is, in order to free you up to do the high-level work that you should be doing. If you listed the work of a managing director of a business and took a job description, if you're a one-man business, a business startup, and you wrote down a list of everything that a managing director should be doing, it ain't doing the bookkeeping. It ain't doing admin work. It's not, dealing with photocopier problems either. Now, I know it's tough when you run a small business, particularly when you're on your own. So you got everything to do. But your job, I believe, is to get yourself out of the low-level work and work your way up to the high-level work that you need to be doing in order to grow your business. So they're two big reasons, aren't they? That I've not got the time and I've not got the money. I don't know what other reasons you have, but all I can tell you is that if you're serious about growing your business, then you've got to get really serious about two things. One is sales and the other is marketing. You know, you can save a little bit of money, sure. Yeah, you can cut back, and that's a good thing to do. But if you really, really committed to growing your business, assuming you're good at doing what you do, the work of the business, because if you just spend a load of money on sales and marketing and offer a crap service, you know, that ain't going to get you anywhere too quickly. But assuming you're good at what you do, which I believe most small businesses are, then you've got to be good at marketing and selling what you do. So, you know, that's really my tip for you, and that's my thoughts for you. You need to become better at selling and marketing your products and services. Now, if you want to take the first step with me, I've spent 25 years of my life helping small businesses to do just that. I have helped them to create literally millions upon millions of additional unforeseen pounds, and I've helped them to improve the profitability of their business over a very, very short period. At the moment, I've got a program. It's a new program that I've developed. It's called the Results Accelerator Program, and that's exactly what it does. It accelerates your results. So if you want to accelerate your results and take them to a higher level, then you need to be on this program. But what do you know about it? Well, the answer is very little at the moment. And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to meet up with you. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the program, but more importantly, I'd like to find out about you, your business, where you are right now, and what your aims and goals are, and how I can help you to achieve that. And I'd like to really be your coach, your advisor, and I'd like to help you to get to where you want to go. So if you want to do that and you'd like to take the first step with me, then the first thing you need to do, having watched this video, is to, if you're watching it on YouTube, there'll be a link below. So click on that link and go to my website. If you're watching it elsewhere, then what I'd like you to do is to go to my website, which is Steve Mills, www.stevemills, that's MILLS.co, and then go to the page called Strategy Meeting. Okay, so it's the book, A Strategy Meeting. There you'll find my online diary. You can look through time, you can find a time that's suitable to you, and we can arrange a time to meet up. Now that can be either online, so we can do a web meeting. It could be on the phone, or it could be in our office in Portsmouth, which is where I am right now. So thank you ever so much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the very near future. Thank you very much.